Hello, Mark. Thanks for sending your swing to Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards. Let's take a look. I've looked at your swing a couple times. Setup-wise, you look pretty good. Long term, but I'd probably fix a little bit your right-hand grip. What I see here, I kind of highlight that real up close. What I look at when I get my students, looks like you got a pretty good swing, probably a decent handicap, is we've got a V of your left hand in that direction, and the V of your right hand's over here. So your right hand is in an extremely strong position to be used. Now, what happens with that, with the swing you're making, I think the tendency you would miss-hit your ball would be some type of a hook. Maybe it gets away from you a little bit. So I want you to go ahead and work on that if you can, trying to tidy that grip up a little bit. So I'd bring your right hand, don't change the left, looks good. I just bring your right hand more on top. I really don't like the look of the right wrist being that kind of a flexed or a bowed position with that right wrist. Now, as far as how you swing the club back, from this angle, you do a pretty good job of getting the body to get turned. Head might be moving a little bit too much there. I like to keep the head a little bit more stable, but not saying it needs to stay stiff and still right there, just a little bit more stable. Lower body could be a little bit better efficiently underneath you. Right now you've got your leg going here, this one going here, then it kind of tracks a little bit this way, then your upper body's kind of coiling back this way. So you kind of get yourself a little bit in a funk there where you're not really stacked upon yourself real correct. What I don't like to see my guys do is I don't like to have a tilt to their hips this way. And right now your left hip is a little bit lower than your right. And let's see if I can show you a decent picture of that. Let's go to this model. What I'm looking at is I want you to watch his hips as they go back. See how level his hips look? He looks a lot more stacked upon his thighs and his knees. You just look a little bit out of kilter there, so much that your left hip here is outside your left knee. So what I'm looking for with my guys is I really don't want to get that left hip outside the knee because there's just not any stability going on. Now as you swing the club down, you kind of sense that, I think, in your swing, and you're going to see how much your body kind of hangs back. And this is where I think the strong grip gets you, is look how much body's kind of reversing or really tilting back. So you're catching that thing. You're probably a decent driver of your ball. I don't know about a long iron player or a fairway wood player. You probably have some troubles getting that thing up off the ground because you might hit some fatty shots. So really watch yourself not tilting that body back, because even when you finish, your weight really doesn't quite get all the way over to that left leg. See how you're hanging back? And after a while, you're going to start having a little bit of back pain right through here. So, Mark, what I'd work on is, again, just getting yourself fixing the right hand grip a little bit, but for the most part, you got to fix that lower body and its backswing and make sure it's a little bit better stacked upon itself, so you can get through that ball a little bit better. And I think with the grip change and getting that lower body a little bit more underneath you, and you can go through it better, you're probably not going to have that little miss hit left if you do that. So, Mark, good luck to you, and thanks for sending your swing to the Golf Digest Challenge.